First thing first, I got to really address this because it's a very big change, and I already can feel it in my mouth, my body, my soul, and what I have. So, first thing first is that I do see a drastic change in terms of like performance. That's a very good news, by the way. That on how we actually speak, how we actually talk about the problem, and what have you have changed a lot, and see a lot of like improvement. We stop like stuck at just one word and one word at the same time. It's good for the explanation for the 5-year-old, but as much as we are very thankful that we made this drastic change, and before we get ready full of themselves already, before ourselves already, that I just want to go down back to basics, which is saying that back to the fundamentals, is that one period at a time. So one period at a time. Highest interest period of time. One period at a time. So one period. So one period. So one period. And I really want to actually hone that down back personally, because I do know that one fundamental flaw that I'm gonna really very much focus on to during that interview, that will be very stuck in my at the back of my head, is that I will very much focus on to being able to execute this at least once. I think that obviously I'm gonna feel for the most parts is because that while doing a performance check, I did realize that I fell back into my old habits, which is just saying things for the sake of saying, and that's the last thing I want to do. That's the last place I want to actually enter into that realm, and that I just want to actually say that I really want to do this. This is something that I'm very proud of, and that is, yeah. So that's a little bit rant that I really want to focus, and it's gonna be progressively from this video onwards that I make a conscious effort to say a lot of one period at a time, one period, one period, one period. It might sound very much choppy and what have you, and then I'm gonna just accept that, because I need to stick back to my fundamentals, back to the foundation of where I began, or what made me being able to actually improve as a speaker, or as such that I got to do what I got to do. So yeah, so 2 point, right? So 2-pointer, it's having pointer one and one. So obviously when we talk about this before this was that you have all these values, right, been sorted. So you could actually switch them up and actually do a follow up and actually switch around all the values to become this, and then you do all this chunk of like comparison with this, if it's I don't know, if it's opposite, or it's something that it's ideal for you in terms of length, in terms of like checking out the elements. I think that's two ways that you can actually check. So 2 pointers is basically this move to here, move to here, move to here, or this move to here, move to here. And before they actually move, before you know which one to move, you do a conditional check. So the target for this case is this. So 9 minus 1, 8. So from how I see, big number you move right, small number you move left. So big number you move right, so come here. So 7 minus 1, 6. Small number for this, so you move the left pointer towards here. So rinse and repeat, and then you get the answer. So I feel that what's so nice about like this talking format is that you get very level-headed. You get to see the big picture, and I think that's the main thing that we actually would really want to actually achieve. because we are so much very on the early phases on being able to actually talk at this level. So I just want to actually say that as long as we see the big picture, I think it matters a lot for us, and that yeah, we gonna be able to like cover a lot of things in the future, and that we're gonna talk for the interview and whatnot. Not too sure, but everything comes to an end.